Check, 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 check. Yep, that's called check. Oh, okay, let's try it. Ooh, wee. So, new season. Get that free thing. Get that free thing. Ooh, get that free thing. Alright. Alright. And that's all I can do. Alright, so we're gonna try it. 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 Wind adjustment. I saw the video. I feel like it was Barry B who recommended it, but also my memory is terrible. So someone's gonna have to be like, yeah, it was totally me. And then I would know better because right now my memory is terrible. Okay, so I was running through it and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try out the high accuracy, or let's just say high enough accuracy where I don't feel like I took too much of a trade off with the power. That's the goal. So I updated pretty much all of my clubs to be able to have the most accuracy possible without having too much of a drop, if any, of power. Okay, ball. So we're just gonna start off just practicing some match stuff. So I'm just gonna switch over to unlimited because probably that's part of it too. Is your ball has something to do with how much you have to adjust for. At least right now, I just want to not worry about that. So let's look at some challenges to see if there's something I could be working on while I'm trying to practice. Huh? Season 90. Huh? Hold on, hold on. That's not expecting how I was expecting. Huh? Season 90. Yeah, that keeps happening. What? Oh, challenges. Alright. Okay, so. Perfect putt. We'll see. We'll see. Drive the ball further than your appointment. Probably not going to happen. Point game against opponent for more trophies. I don't know. Okay. So then. I don't have Golf Clash pass kind of money. It's summer. Everything's kind of right now. As it makes sense. That's usually how it goes. Okay, so we're going to try just some regular tour stuff just so I could try a little more to get an idea for what in the what this guy's talking about and everybody's been talking about wind adjustment. Okay, so anyway, the video was really helpful. I'm not gonna lie, super helpful. As far as breaking things down in a nice, easy to understand sort of way. Aside from my only complaint was that last thing I wish he had done a video on what he meant by Powerball. Kind of wish he had done a video on that part too. But whatever, let's go ahead. I'm going to try a beginner because I'm going to try to see if I can grasp what is being talked about when it comes to wind adjustment and again the steps. So he said basically the last thing you do is adjust for wind. Golf Clash Tommy. And he was like, oh, technically you should wait till like the 22nd mark. So So let's, okay, so that is called 1. I made sure I had the 100% accuracy on this guy. So okay, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, again. The idea is you're supposed to set up how you think you want things to go. Step 1. Then after all of that, then you adjust for your wind. And he said to try to do it at 20 seconds. Oh, I apparently don't know what that means. That was 10 seconds. Okay, I'm just gonna have to shoot this because I just ran out of time. Oop. All right. Next time I have to be more clear to myself what in the world 20 seconds means. It was not that. That was 10 seconds. Okay. So I'm trying to get a feel for what basic ball does before I try to switch up to something that has a higher degree of power. Because again, I'm a little confused about that part. I'm feeling a little better about the other parts, like what take shot means and lining up to take shot means, and the accuracy of the clubs and how that's a factor of things. So effectively, when it's less accurate, you have to put a multiplier. So the idea is, oof, when you have a more accurate club, you don't have to deal with if it's 100%, it's no multiplier. Okay, so then again, the idea being take this, put in your lineup, do your top spin, your bottom spin. Then get things going where you got your north facing, and then you got to use did it again. Okay, so then you got to, I'm not seeing his being as big as, I mean, what? I'm not seeing this as big as his is, so I'm sure there's still something I'm missing on trying to make that like more. Okay, I feel like when he the videos examples that he put, again, I'm referring to Golf Clash Tommy in his video link in the description. It seemed like it was easier to see like the rings. Like they were like more zeroed in. But maybe that's just my imagination playing with me, my memory being dodgy. Both things are very possible and not mutually exclusive. Okay. Not sure why they thought. Oh, I'm not sure why they thought that easy shot wouldn't be easy, but okay. Okay. So. Okay. So effectively, if I do that, and then try and there, and I assume there's a zoom in. Okay, I don't know. If I do that, and the idea is you're supposed to use, oh, what? So if that's the case, then I want to take one that way. Is that what it is? Let's pretend. And then I don't really know what that means for anything else then. Whoa, that was close. Well, maybe I just been backwards. I kept thinking the way that I just rewind was with the ball, like this part, like that's how you just rewind. But apparently no. Apparently I've been having that backwards the whole time. And it's actually, you do try to set for perfect. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. Well, we'll see. Oh, also, I don't want to, I gotta deal with that later. So, I still have one slot, which means I would like to do the quick 9 before I fill that up. So I'm just gonna have to do that now. Um, so I'll put the ball the way I like it. And I'll try to work in, wind adjustments as it makes sense. Oh, hello, Keelan Grunchaw. Hello. So, somehow or another, I'm just gonna have to go for it. Hopefully it works out. Okay, let's see. Alright, quick 9. Oh, how are you doing, Keelan? Alright, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Oh, continue. I always forget that part. I'm like waiting for it to do something because I. Anyway, here we go. Hole in par 4. Okay, so assume. Okay, step 1. Try and shoot the shot you want, including top spin and whatever. Okay. Step 2. Try and do the wind adjustment. Preferably faster than I just did. Okay, so that's just 2.5. So 1, 2. Let's try it. Then hold that center. Hopefully that didn't just hit in the water. Well, it's not in the water. That's good. Not technically. Yeah, I don't get it. Okay, I'm gonna keep practicing though. Okay, next step is me again. So do your shot. Try and get the where you want it to go. And try for wind adjustment. Okay, so I have something that's accurate by 2. Let's assume that's what I have to do. Line it up. That kind of seems like a house, but I don't know though. Hole 2, par 3. Okay, line it up. Seems like that needs some try and wind adjust. I feel like I got this wrong again, but using your... Okay, so if it's 3, then you gotta buy 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Hole 3, par 5. Okay, so first is line up where I would like it to go. That would be over here. Okay. Then try to adjust for wind using the take shot. 1, 2. Okay. Can't really do much what I'd like. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Okay, so where would I like it to go? There. And the green. Okay. Wind adjusting to... Okay. 1, 2. That's the idea. I don't know. Not quite. Guess I gotta go in more. Okay, where do I want it? Right there. Right there. Okay, when adjusting, we'll try anyway. So I gotta move it 3. One, 2, 3. Take shot. Oh, that was nice. Okay, that's cool. Okay, hole 4, part 3. Oh, hi, Hargus. I said good luck, Becky, and said hi. Thank you. I'm trying to get this wind adjustment figured out. I'll be slow though, but that was a very helpful video with the wind adjustment. But I don't know how to do that for this particular shot. I'm not going to pretend like I do. Yo! Woot, woot, woot. Hole in one. Hole in one. Hole in one. Nice. Exit. Oh, yes. Watch that again. I said, oh, wow, nice shot. Yes. Well, hey, at least I learned from Golf Clash Tommy's when adjusting video, link in the description. At least I learned about like more like someone was mentioning something about club accuracy, but then he kind of explained it very well. So I was like, oh, let me try and change out my clubs to things as accurate as possible without taking too much away from the power. So that right there, that Grizzly is a keeper, at least as long as I remember, because woo, hole in one. Yes. Love that. Good times. All right, I gotta go take a breather. I will be right back, and we'll continue on with the quick nine. All right, we're gonna practice some more of the wind adjustment. I saw the Golf Clash Tommy video, and we're gonna try to practice. But also I'm doing the quick nine because I only had one slot open, and I'm like, hey, let me get that quick nine chest before I do anything else. Okay. All right, hole 5, par 5. Okay, so again, the idea is you make the shot you want. And then try to adjust for wind. So if that's 3, then that means 1, 2, 3. All right, we'll try it. That was a little off. We'll see where that ends up. Yeah, I had a feeling. All right. Oh, avoiding tree time. That sounds like a fun time. Okay. So that's what I would like to happen. And here is the take shot. So 3 rings. 1, 2, 3. But then it throws me right in the midst of the tree, so I'm going to pull it up a bit to try to avoid that. And fairway. Okay. So, okay, where I would like it to go. Adjusting for wind. Kind of don't have time right now. Okay, don't have time at all. Okay then. Ow. Okay. Okay. Hole 6, part 4. Okay, so if you tilt it to the side, it seems pretty level. All right. So I think it's the elevation of 0. Oops. Goal is over there. Where I'd like to go is over there. Adjust for wind. Is back. Take shot is go. Oh, we'll see. Nope, just a hair. Okay. Not much point of trying to adjust for wind currently. Okay, let's see if that is still in rough. I think so. Yeah, but almost out. Okay. Okay, I would like it to go. In like that. Trying to adjust for wind. So if it's 2, that means I gotta drag it 1, 2, something like that. Car? Yeah. Okay. Okay, hole 7, part 3. Okay. I would like it to go like this. Okay. Adjusting for wind. We can try. 1, 2. No, not bad. Just not quite though. Okay. That's where I would want it to go. Just for wind. So 1, 2. I think that was it. I don't know. Oh. Okay. Hoyt part 4. Let's see. Where would I like to go? Oh, over there. Okay, that's more of like what he had. Oh, okay. So if that's 3, then we're talking about 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'd want it to not go where the trees are. Okay. So when adjusting, will likely be 1, 2. I think that's 2. Okay, well, that's what I wanted, so that's a plus. To go on the green. Too much power. Okay, another birdie. All right. Hole 9, par 5. All right, we'll try it. First off, where are we going? Oops. There. Okay. Second, where I'd like to try and go. That sounds like a good idea. Okay. Next up, try and wind adjust. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. See if we can do that again. Okay, I'd like to go over there. I'd like to go over there. Wind adjusting. 1. Oh, okay. So, wind adjust. 2. 1, 2. Something like that. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. Golf Clash Tommy has some good points. Okay. That was pretty nice. Not gonna lie, that was pretty nice. Okay. Okay, all right. There might be something to uh link in the description for Golf Clash Tommy's wind adjustment video. Wow. Okay. Sure. Maybe. All right. Next thing. Got a chest. Gonna open that up with some ads. Ooh, that was okay. That was pretty different. There are some parts where I just didn't make sense to, but at least now I understand more. Like when I was trying to practice wind adjustment, but what I was hearing from comments in the chat, I was definitely backwards with the order of things. It makes way more sense to try to get things queued up and then try and work on the wind adjustment because it just takes too long to do the wind adjustment part and then try and get things queued up. So, oh, okay. This whole time I thought wind adjustment meant what you would do with that ball, but apparently the goal is to just try and get perfect shots. But bearing the wind in mind. So, okay, okay. I think I'm starting, I'm a slow chick. I'm very slow, but I think it's starting to sink in. Which is not a problem. No, no, no. Oh, so we did a little match play. Then I'm doing this quick 9, and I think before we end things, I should go ahead and do the Q1 for the um, most recent tournament that's happening, the summer something or other. Oh, what time is it? Oh, I think I might have time for like another couple of matches just to practice a little bit more and then try and do Q1. Or I could just jump. It is Q1. Worst comes to worst, more. There's always Q2 and Q3. So I guess I could just jump in on it. So that would be a nice thing to do after this. Golf Clash Tommy also had a video on Golden Shot. I'm kind of curious what his pointers are on that. Okay. So we're opening up this rookie match, quick 9 chess, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the Q1 of the summer something or other tournament. All right. Does anyone actually play this game? This Real Kingdom? I just know. I just see so many darn ads. Okay. So 2 more ads probably. Okay, at least this isn't the Real King. Those are like the longest ads. I'm like way more into like the 10-second ads. Very rare are those though. But that takes the cake. That's like 25, 30 seconds. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that was kind of long time too, but at least it was like stages. Like I felt engaged and feel like I just tuned out. Is that Yahtzee? No. Farkle? What? I don't know. Great job. Okay. Yeah, that is called freckle. Okay. Okay. Great. So that's open. And while I was doing some things, I also upgraded um, some of the, let's see. Okay, I'm going to hold off on dealing with those until I get, well, summer major chest, and then try to open that and see if I have any more skips available. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's try out the summer major. Ricky. And we're just going to practice as it makes sense. Some more of the wind adjustment tips as given by Golf Clash Tommy in a video he made. Link in the description. Continue. Okay, hole 1, par 4. Okay, so I would like, that's actually a great place. That's actually a beautiful and wonderful place. I have to hit right there. Okay, so then wind adjustment. We're gonna try it. Here's north. Here's the thing. That says 2. 1, 2. Okay, does it go where I want it? That'd be great. Oh yeah, that did. Okay. As far as whether or not made a good first shot, I don't know. It just seemed like a good idea at the time. Oh, okay. It is likely a good first shot. Okay, 2. Okay, so I would like something like that. Adjusting for wind. I gotta knock it down to. Okay. 1, 2. Alright, let's see. Oops. So much going on. Too funny. Alright, well, par on this one. I'm just being nosy. Nosy. Alright. Okay, so could be better, but that wasn't an adjustment to me being nosy. Alright, here we go. Hole 2, par 3. The Giglio just said kind of slow, so yeah, well, I managed. I managed anyway. Too busy being nosy. That's all I can really say. Alright, so I would like that to go Over there. Okay. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Turn around. Okay. 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 Alright, that's 3. That is 1, 2, 3. That's the idea. Let's pretend. Dang. Okay. Maybe there's something to that. Okay. I would like it to go like that. Oops. Okay. Oof. Okay. If that's there, then we're going 1, 2, 3. Something like that. Okay. That went in. Or not, I don't know. But it went in, so hey. Okay, also, before I move on, did I just get a chest? Yes. Okay. Let's try to open it up. Let's see if I got any skips. Yep, 21 minutes. Okay, then. Alright, let's go. Next up. Hole 3, par 5. Okay. Where would I want this to go? Uh, over there. Specifically over there. Okay. Can I do wind adjustment without messing something up? No. If I pull it back. 1, 2, 3. Then I can, but I don't know where it'll be, but hey, we'll see. Okay, did that end up on the fairway? Probably not. Nope. Okay. That's where I want it to go. One, 2, 3-ish. Oops, that's sliced. Okay, more rough. Okay, where do I want it to go? There. Pretty much. Okay, try and do wind adjustment. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Try to shoot. Okay. This is where I would like it. Try and do wind adjustment. One, two. Okay, is that a par? Hopefully not. Okay. That's not. Okay, hole 4, par 3. Okay. I would like it to go there. Trying to do wind adjustment. One, two. Hole 5, par 4. Okay. So far, I feel like I'm doing great, but I don't know if I could do better than my usual best. But we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying. Okay, so ideally, I would want this to go not over there. Or yes, over there. Okay. If I wanted to go over there, I'd want it to go over there. But specifically, this part, which is probably going to roll. If I did, oof, well, dang. God, I forgot what I was doing with trying to do the wind adjustment. Hopefully I still managed. Okay. Okay, so the idea would be to go there to there. Something to that effect. So wind adjustment. One, two, three. Something like that. And how'd that go? Not bad. I definitely haven't done any like crazy shots that involve things going way past the green, so that's a plus. I just keep not paying attention right when I need to pay attention, though. Parn again. Too much to process. Too many thoughts going on when I shouldn't be thinking. When I should just work. That's kind of the point of doing the but I'm a distracted kind of gal. Okay, so hole 6, part 5. Okay, so I'd want to go somewhere over there. Would be where I'd want to go. And then okay. So 1, 2. Okay, next I'd want to go. Okay, next I'd want to go there. Let's try it. Okay. 1, 2. Roger just said I like golfing games, but golfing in real life is boring. Yes, I go out. Oof. Yeah, we're just right to. Oh, on the fringe. How you doing? Yeah, I hear you. Like the most I do is putt putt, but also I can't really do putt putt. It's kind of frustrating. I get frustrated with the ball. I lose the ball. It's like kind of fast. Okay, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. Okay, so if I do 1, 2, 3, something like that. Roger, you said I'm doing all right. Hope you're well. And yes, I get very frustrated. Same. Oh yeah, I'm doing awesome. Oh, ew, beautiful. Okay. Stiff composition in this particular tournament. Jackie and Haas says good luck with a clover and Becky and a smiley face emoji. Honestly, I've been practicing the wind adjustment, and I kind of see the point, but also I'm not quite there yet. But hey, I feel like this is something that I am starting to learn, and that would at least cut down on my abilities to have terrible games, which is not a bad thing. Okay, to your shot. Okay, so then where I'd like to go is over there. But where I could also go is not in the water. That'd be a terrible idea. Over there. And then I'd like that to go pretty much right there. Okay, so then try and do the adjustment part. Okay, so then if that's 1, 2, 3. Okay. There might be something to that. That was pretty much what I wanted. Okay, so move my face out the way. So then I'd want that to go here, and then that going like that. Something to that effect. So then when adjusting, trying, is here's your there, and then here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. Pretty much. That's the idea. And what did you just said? We're golfing on an island? Yeah, I don't know. It's they have a lot of stuff like what? What? That was so close to making it in, and then it just went no. That's the first time it hit the pole without being like that's the first time it hit the pole while I was on the ground. What was that? How did oh my gosh. Marcia just said, hope you got your margaritas. Or just nice and just gonna say, yeah, what the heck? And then got bounced right off the pole. It's like, are you kidding? It just did a straight up 90-degree angle on me. That's some crap. Like I understand if it's in the air and it gets bopped off the pole, but what? Okay. That was something. Gee whiz. Okay. Still in 14th. Gee. Okay. But what matters is I'm getting some practice in trying to do the wind adjustment. And I'm not going to forget to do Q1, that too. So, is what it is. It's not like I'm finding lemonade. I'm finding silver linings over here. I can't be all upset about the stuff that doesn't go my way. Like that would fill volumes and volumes and volumes if we really sat down and took inventory of all the stuff that didn't go my way. It's a shorter list of things that do go my way. Way shorter. All right, here we go. Shot adjustment. Okay, here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Looks about right. Arjun just said, oh, you're not alone. And then alone. Gotcha. Well, good. That's nice. No, I am not alone in that. I feel like there's only, I swear, the number of people whose stuff regularly goes through right, that seems to be getting to be a shorter and shorter list too. It's like you gotta be born with really great luck or a lot of money or the combination. Probably best case is the combination. Okay, one more hole, I think. Yeah, I'm likely not going to be qualifying for this particular qualification, but there's always Q2 to try tomorrow. Oh, okay, there's still 2 holes to go. But something seems off of my internet because it is taking its sweet time. So what I'm going to do is pause the stream and try to go get that going again. Roger said, yeah, some people get lucky, but modern times are hitting everybody hard. Not wrong. Not wrong, not wrong. Okay, is my pandemic just deciding it doesn't want to play nice with YouTube? That seems to be what's going on right now. And I wouldn't know how to help that, because I have everything set up the way it's supposed to be. But maybe if I go down on my quality to 240 on what I'm viewing things as, maybe that'll help free up some. Alright, let me try that again. Yeah, my pandemic is like, nope, not having it. That was weird. Okay, I'm gonna just keep working to see if I can get this going again. Not yet. Alright, I went off my Wi-Fi thing, but that seems like no. I don't get it. That's so weird, all of a sudden for it to happen. I'll keep working on it. Yeah, it's still a no. I don't know what happened. Alright, I'm gonna try and get back on the Wi-Fi, see if that helps. I don't know. Oh, here we go. 80%. Kind of froze. Oh, okay. All right. Let's try that again. So we're doing key 1 of the summer major, but we're also practicing whole 9. What? Hold on. Last time it said whole 8. Did I finish it or not? Because if I didn't, then they gave me a bogey. Can't say it like that. Yeah, I don't get it. Wi-Fi again. Okay, it says no results recorded yet. Wow. I don't know. That's pretty wild. The thing is, if it's not downloading data, and say I try and play, it might not record what I did. Okay, here we go. Whole 9 of 9. Whole 9, par 5. Okay, we'll try it. All right. Okay. I would love things to go right there. One adjustment. 2. That's 1. That's 2-ish. Does that say 3? That does say 3. Arrow cam. 1 more. Okay. Okay, so I would like it to hit there. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, I would like that to hit there. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. All in all, not one of the worst games I've had, not one of the worst tournaments I've had. I can definitely see how win adjustment is meaningful, at least not any up in the rough if you don't want to. I mean, I was having a bit of a problem with that at first. Okay, hopefully this actually exits. Okay. So, I don't expect to stay in the qualifying round for long. I do expect to have to do a 2. Okay, I didn't have to worry about getting any bogeys. That's good. Okay, so we did a quick 9. We did the Q1 of the Summer Major. I don't know why that doesn't let me look at challenges. Okay. What? Okay. I don't know what just happened. Okay, great. That was weird. Try that again. Okay. Alright, so okay, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
Good evening, Rebecca. The time is 5:18 p.m.
5:18 p.m. Okay, friends, I think that's a good time to put a pin on things. I have some things to go and do. And this is a good time to do those things. So, if you're at all interested in the win adjustment video by Golf Clash Tommy, links in the description. I'm gonna keep playing around, trying to practice like what he recommended. I think I'm getting a feel for what to do, like when to do the wind adjustment is already a big first step, and then also I upgraded all of my clubs to have the most accuracy possible without having too much of a drop in the power. So I think that was helpful also. Okay, Rochester 92 says I'll see you next time. Sounds good. Thank you. Um, thank you, Rochester 92. Thank you, Calum. Thank you, Hargus. Thank you to anyone who I may have missed. You're welcome, Rochester 92. Thank you to anyone who might check this out in the future. Stranger things have happened, and whenever, wherever, however, whatever, just make the most of it. That's the important part.